Kartel have a new song, you know, where I say, people say, yeah, dog shit.
Hola, tiempo hermoso, buena Maika, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido, es Bango Momento. First and foremost, let me just big up all my subscribers right now. Welcome everybody for tuning in. And if you're watching or listening, you haven't subscribed us yet, go ahead and do that right now, my peeps. Click that bell for all the notifications. So we're looking at the topic, and I know a lot of I wonder where Tanya Stephens could actually have to talk about VYBZ Kartel right now. Well, Tanya Stephens, very intellectual, bright female, one of the best female vocalist Jamaica has ever seen. Yeah, we have a big her up. But right now we see she draw out a line from one of VYBZ Kartel's song, my people, and the way in which she used the line and tie it up with what she had talked about, it was just so, what would I say, smooth, you know. And every time I listen to Tanya Stephens, I always have something new to learn, my people. So, I could listen to piece of the reasoning right now and how she actually used VYBZ Kartel in this reasoning. Comment and let me know what you think.
Me no like see boy with them pants but ya hang down. But me no think that make them a criminal. Me no think that means that them have less opportunity to job and education and opportunities. In fact, me think we should have tried give them more. Maybe if you give them a job, then you will drop in pants. You have something to draw it up for. But every time you see something where you think could I use some help, you shun it. I don't know. You not give the brightest boy in the class a job because him pants hang down and him body. And maybe you see if you lift your head though. Maybe if you lift your head, you don't be seeing people ass. Like Kartel new song. Hey, Kartel have a new song, you know, where I say, people say, yeah, dog shit. But me no watch dog a shit, so me no know about it. Pro fucking found.
A bag of man a tell me say the gal a dog shit, but me no watch dog a shit, so me not gonna notice. So good in the bed, turn up.
Balance for your head, try that to your body and your breast. Why not? And your body never made it. China. Alright, my people. Alright. Back to the vlog right now. So we see how Tanya Stephens used this very powerful line from VYBZ Kartel, and really and truly, if you really go beyond the surface level of this line, my people, we cannot focus too much on the negatives all the time, you know. Yeah, we have to look past the negatives and see the good in people. You can't like somebody, and because somebody tell you something about that person, you just switch your like to dislike just like that. I mean, it never real from morning. So this is basically where the two big artists them are point out right now in this one little line, you know. Not focus so much on the negatives, you know. See more what can be a positive outcome at the end of the day. So comment and let me know what you really think about that, my people. Popcorn after the break. Okay, so thanks for staying tuned on the program right now, my people. And where the unruly boss is concerned, we see where he had a few quote-unquote traffic violations, and he had his day in the Yalas traffic court yesterday morning. Now Popcorn him plead not guilty because Popcorn has said really and truly he's been targeted. He must say the four-wheel bike that they want to charge him for, which had no plates, no registration or nothing, it wasn't even in operation. It was just parked on the side of the road. So him not understand how all these charges come about. And we see where Popcaan even went as far to say that he will stop keeping unruly fests in St. Thomas because he felt targeted by the police, my people. But comment and let me know what you think, because right now, Popcaan, you just have to lay low and keep on the right side of the line, you know? Yeah, my people. But we're gonna listen to some more of what Tanya Stephens have to say right now. So, wanna big up on yourself.
No matter what shade black people come in, let me tell you, Chrissy, the shades them unimportant, you know? It don't matter. We need to stop trying to validate ourselves. It's why we keep on trying to validate ourselves, though. The mere fact that you are trying to validate yourself, so just say you think you're invalid, you know? We don't need to validate ourselves. We're already valid. We're there. We're born. We exist. Me don't need to validate nothing about me. Me don't need to have no qualifier. I don't. And then no need to lose that something now and keep on a talk about boy I draw down them pants and him must be batty man or him one man look him or this or that. To be honest with you, none of gay people want me know no wear them pants so. I don't recall. None of gay people want me know. They're very neat. They live up to the standards of aesthetics. What Uno demand, even better than Uno. So, nah. I don't know. I get to realize, say, I have an aversion to seeing people butt crack. But then I realize, say, a double standard because certain people butt crack I want to see. I have an aversion to things depending upon who have them or who do them. That's my double standard. I live with that until I get rid of that. But that is my work, my internal work. That I'm a work in progress too. This is what me need to do for myself. This is not something you need to do for me. If me don't want to see butt crack, I know your job for remove your butt crack so me not see it. And if work on the reason why me don't want to see butt crack, why does butt crack affect me? Why the fuck something so inconsequential to me affect me? Me need to work on that. But me can't tell you if you move your butt crack. Because it really not have nothing to do with you. This is something internal. This, I go on, yes so. I don't know your job. I know your job. I don't know no job. To make the world over and change it so that it can customize to my taste. I don't know no job. That's why I not demand that from you. I not ask you to do nothing for me. All me ask is to be left alone. Alright, me make music. And if you like my music, I appreciate that. That are the product we want to know of what me have. And if you don't like my music, me kind of worried though, like people there when I like my music, I don't like me neither, but then there. Why are you here? Why? Who is making you come here? This concerns me. I'm worried about your mental health. Why are you here? If you don't like what I do, and next thing to stop feeling like just because somebody in a public life you must and bound have to follow them. Stop acting like public life is a personality type. Public life is not a personality type, you know. Newsflash, public life is literally just that public. I mean, I have public life, I have public job. Just stop and think about my life. Want to know about my life? What you know about my life is what me share, and me share very little. Very little. But talk about rape, because of something my experience was still a go on, and it is a big fucking problem in the country and it needs to solve. So I talk about it because it impacts other people, and there are things that I've learned which I can share, which can be of help. And then there are things that I know from experience. When I hear people talk out of turn, I take it as my responsibility and obligation to people who are in my same position with a lesser voice or less strength or less resources. Me talk about it for the benefit of them, for the benefit of the victim as well as the people who talk out of turn about victims. Because they both need help. And if me have help can give them, then me give them. That's why me talk about that. But think about it.
Okay, my people, so we heard it there for ourselves from the vocal box of Tanya Stephens. Very good reasoning, my people, very enlightening, and it's a good way to start the day. So, bless upon yourself, take care, keep safe, and we talk later. Hablar más tarde. Espengo. Momento.